Hi, everybody. I don't. Hi, Crybaby. Hi, Eve. Hi, Charlotte. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this. I got some bad news about an hour ago, but I hate to let everybody down. Let me put my cats up here. Maybe that'll make me feel better. There we go. Those aren't really my cats. And I'm not really 69 or 80. I've really taken a beating today, I'll tell you. I'm kind of glad Thanksgiving's coming and I'll be out of town and kick myself. I do that a lot, don't I? Hey, Dodie. How are you? I don't know if I want to do this. Things are crazy, aren't they? Hey, Rumor. How are you? Somebody tell me a joke, cheer me up or something. D Holla 444. What was your old name? Long time I had to step away from the case. I don't recognize that. Oh, I can't see. It's showing me your at. I can't tell who you are. I'm sorry. Anyway, welcome. I don't even know what I was going to talk about. Oh, I was going to, I'm from Philly. Hey, Innocent. I'm from Philly. I don't know. Okay, I was going to go over, oh my God. What? Wait a minute. And by the way. Okay. John Marie Stan. Golly. Can't wait to see what I have to say. Oh, Ryan. I'm not doing very good right now. I'm not really feeling YouTube. Hi, hi, TT. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you around. Don't worry, Innocent. I got that handled. I'm all over that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I got anything to say. Okay, let's play this, and I'm do it for a little while. My cat's driving me nuts. I don't think I've eaten dinner yet. I can't remember. Okay, everybody ready for Thanksgiving? Let's talk about that. Hey, Reeve. Yeah, I know. I know. Rough today. But I guess I better go live so that people have some content tomorrow. Okay, let's play this for a little while, and it's kind of long. But I noticed there was some misinformation in the Summer Wells case. Notice I don't put her name in the title ever or grift. Anyway, and I have never reached out to the Vice Lords, contrary to I have no idea. How would I reach out to the Vice Lords? Oh yes. The stalker weirdo, Don B. Yep. He's coming up too. Uh, Burn Barrel, and who else do I have on my? I found another channel the other day, and she was talking about Summer Wells. She's said she's had a channel for 2 years. She's got like 20,000 subs, I think. But she was talking about Summer Wells, and she obviously didn't know anything about the case. But yet she had the chat really going. So I'm wondering, how do these people that constantly put out misinformation have such big channels? And it's a mystery to me. It's a mystery. Yeah, the stalker weirdo Don B with his flying the drone over the pig farm. Come on, people, get real. Pig farm is something that yeah, people lost their damn minds, that's for sure. Hey Renee. Lisa has joined the gang now. I don't know. I gotta learn how to do that Ernie's gang sign, huh? Maybe I'll start doing that. I don't know what gang. If I don't want to join the Vice Lords. And I ain't getting no tattoo either, so. Okay. Let's see what this is and see if I can get into this right now. Your email is your real name, you dumb fuck. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is lovely. Okay, so this is Brooks from Crime Lines and Lies. Hi, Crybaby. Tennessee Twister. Hello, that girl. Hey. Oh, we got a lot of people in here. I guess I better come up with some scintillating content. Okay, so this is Brooks from Crime Lines and Lies, who I've known for I don't know, 6 or 7 years. Yeah, we have an interesting history, to say the least. I usually stay away from her, although she mentions my name at least once every live, sometimes 3 times. But, because people tell me, oh, Brooks is over there talking about you. But anyway, so she's interviewing Ernie Shaw. I guess she forgot when Ernie, she had Ernie on there the first time and lost a lot of followers. And then Ernie decided he was going to kill Brooks and burn down her house. Remember that? And now they're buds again. I know, I do get them stirred up. I guess I trigger people. People don't like. I upset their apple cart. Who you made mad now? And so anyway, she had Ernie on there. Of course, everybody's fighting over Ernie to get Ernie on their panel, right? For some reason. Subs, I guess. But anyway, I heard that, yeah, he said he was going to burn her at the stake. Thank you, Crybaby. I remember that. Now they're buds again. Hey, T-Bird. Yes. Okay. So anyway, I hear PG announced her pregnancy last night. So let's all drop I don't know, something in the chat. That's gotta be a record for a miracle pregnancy. Oldest pregnancy on record. And somebody said, they thought it was a joke, but her best friend Phoebe confirmed it. Hey, Chica. Yeah. How did that happen? I have no idea. The usual way, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that fake fiance. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. She's not pregnant. She's 60 for crying out loud. Is Phoebe the father? don't be don't be talking about Renee. Okay, let's go with this. This is the lovely Brooks. This is a pretty good representation of how she runs her channel. Somebody cleared the cobwebs, chica. I hope she doesn't go around in her bagging suit. Maybe she picked it up from a toilet seat. Make. Hey, Wendy. Okay. Let's get a load of Brooks here and her special guest, Ernie Shaw. Oh, damn. Now it's not going to play. What the hell? I have the worst luck. Why does it say the video no longer exists? Because it really does exist. I just downloaded it. Okay.
Well, we're hearing these names this week. Okay, again.
Okay, let's skip over the crap.
Do you know Don Wells or not? Okay.
Oh, that was Ziggy interviewing the tree trimmers. Oh, it was Fred talking about the tree trimmers.
What's up with the stories of locals saying about Paul?
Sorry, I did have this. I had to reload it though. I did.
She's a real piece of shit, going around trying to put people in their place for not knowing what's in the evidence file. How the fuck are we supposed to know? We're keeping Summer Wells' name out there when not a goddamn person in her life cared about her. I don't give a rat's ass about her relationship with Ziggy's sister-in-law, Karen, that wants to do nothing but trash her own family. Have at it.
Yeah, this is not the usual kind of vocabulary I have on here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, Barbara Walters, welcome in. Who else we got that I missed? Okay, let me fast forward to where Ernie.
I was not invited to your family reunion.
Yeah, we don't need that stuff.
Okay, this a bigger mess. Tap.
And then today we had another good live. But as soon as last night, Ziggy gave her game away. She gave Fred's game away as well. Because she went and submitted a tip this morning. What tip did she submit? Think about it.
Yeah. Exactly. And why is she all involved except for her love for Fred? And I barfed a little bit on your live last night. You guys go check it out. When Benny said to her, has Fred ever lied to you? And he's like, you are in holy matrimony. And I went,
I'm just going to comment on, this isn't really a dig. It's just talking about misinformation, but hi, Sandy Gant. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, rumor. Yes. I look on Playboard and it's like Ernie's channel was tank and it had nothing going on. And all of a sudden it skyrocketed when this thing came up. So I guess that's why everybody wants him on their channel. Somebody said Dolly turned against Ernie today. I don't know. I didn't go and watch Dolly like I said I would. Check him out. He's quitting Summer again. I did hear that, but I guess he's gonna go after me instead. I got blocked for asking, is it on Brooks or in Ernie's? I know. My call to was gold. Then Ernie called them right after you and confused the heck out of that person. Yeah, the Hawkins County TBI. That girl, she's always so chatty when I talk to her. Really, she must really like her job, and it would be pretty interesting actually. But yeah, Hawkins County, it's a scam. That's like a rubber stamp. How many people call? You wonder how many people called in. I almost hated to call in, although I think most people called in about Fred today, not Ernie. I think most people know Ernie's a bullshitter, but oh yeah, Brooks. Yeah, she does block a lot. Yeah. Oh wait, Visa Marriage. Hi. Even they know Ern. Yeah. Oh, he does that all the time. I called about Don B too once. TBI. Yeah. They aren't sending Don B any information either, no matter what he says. So, oh yeah, Brooks. Yeah, she messages and calls me, and she just called me a couple weeks ago, trying to get me to implicate someone in something, and I refused to do it. But she tried for like an hour. Like, what the hell? Tennessee. What'd you say? I only asked her, what would Jesus wait until you hear what she says to this poor woman that emailed her. Holy crap. Yeah, don't email Brooks, I'll tell you. That would be a bad thing to do. Did I miss anybody? Yeah, we're just gonna shoot this shit here. Okay.
What really freaked her out is when Ernie told her, I've been talking to these people, and she screamed about this guy named Cody. I'm talking to the motherfucker. And she's like, he's Vice Lord. He's gonna get us. He's gonna get us. You can't do that. We can talk to whoever we want if they want to talk to us.
See, but yet I can't talk to anybody, right? Anybody I talk to, I'm inserting myself in a case, or I'm writing men in prison off the pen pal list, or I shouldn't be talking to people's relatives. Yeah. But, Brooks' husband was calling Stacey Wonder over breakfast every day, allegedly. She apologized to Stacey because her husband missed one of their breakfast calls. Stacey is allegedly a child murderer. I don't know. Hey, Freeside. Hey, Goya. It's okay. Innocent. It's all right. Eve doesn't know. We'll clean it up later. Okay. Brooks has got some PG's language.
Again. But everything that I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus. I mean, they throw themselves under the bus, and they put these people, these people have put these people out in front, like, hey, this little girl that's for summer that's missing. And if you take it back to the very beginning, everything they've said, you have to now question. You really have to now question.
Okay, now she's showing some pictures of me with tattoos on my face. I'm going to have people vote on which shirt they want best. One says receipts, bitch. One talks about, because Brooks is always so classy. So classy. Oh, thank you, Goya. Dina Lynn, you're always welcome here, hon.
About everything.
Oh, I think we're questioning everything. I mean, this is me. I feel like I'm to June 15th at June 16th, when I was doing a show about Madison Boudreaux out of Canada, and someone popped in the chat and said there's a girl missing in Tennessee. It doesn't look good. And I did a show that night at 6:00.
Yeah, Brooks always claimed she was the one that brought the Summerwells case to you too. I thought Tiffany Marie. Everybody wants to own these cases, don't they? Have you noticed that? And get pissy if anybody else talks about them. Can you drop her email, Brooks? We just talk on Messenger. People don't have my email. But let's see. Yeah, just her name is Brooks Ann Jones. She drops my name in every live, so I guess I can tell you. So, my email, it's justiceforrose@aol.com, and the 4 is a 4. It's in my description if you can't find it. Okay, one of these shirts is the Vice Lord. She's got me all tatted up like Wayne Wilson. A picture she stole off of my Facebook page. Yeah, I need to file a couple of privacy complaints against her. Receipts, bitch, Vice Lords, and then what's the other one? That's Pen Pal. The Prison Pen Pal. Lovely.
Knew nothing except for that her parent, I knew nothing about Dawn, but that her mom was nasty. So, I mean, on a different thing, if you guys want to vote for your t-shirt, Ernie, which one did you vote for Lisa K. Ruitz? Did you vote for
That's not how you pronounce my name, but anyway.
You make me feel like I'm living a Vice mom's dream. Vice Lord Mama, your favorite pen pal, PS with benefits, or receipt bitch? Which one are you going to vote for?
I'm going to have to go the benefits pen pal thing. Yeah, that's going to.
Of course he would, because it has to do with Shelby, right? Did I miss anybody? Yeah. Well, that's not the only person I was surprised at yesterday that thinks they're a good researcher and then was talking about some stuff and seemed broadsided that had been debunked. Maybe it's kind of hard to keep up. Hey, Kim Holmes. Yeah, she is. I just try to ignore her though, because I don't want to get into that drama stuff. I mean, I don't want to go back and forth with the creators. So just let her talk over there. And don't pay her no mind. Try to, but this is pretty interesting just because Ernie's on here.
I have to do that. I have to do that.
Yep. And I just kind of wonder if the tip didn't come from Paul going through his own property. Let's get back to this, and thank you so much, Pink Phoenix, for that super sticker, because woo, we needed it.
Has threatened to kill Dawn. That is not enough.
All right, I want to see where she talks about the email.
Okay. Yeah.
This is just Fred talking to the tree trimmers.
Talk. I've got all the names. I've got all the people. Let them talk. And I'm going to highlight my own comment, okay? I always have hope in justice. I do. It might take 10, 20, 30, 40 years. I have none in lying ass criminals. None.
She's been after Dawn and Candace, especially Candace, from the very beginning. She got a picture off of YouTube somewhere of a overweight lady standing in a field with no pants on from the back, and said that was Candace. Now, I don't know why she can post nude pictures, but yet, you know, when Ernie posted a lady's butt on Katie's, she had to take that down, right? But Brooke somehow can get away with it. I don't know. And and I don't know, the language. What is the body shaming? That's about some of these channels. That's literally all they do. And what's the point of that? What's the point of that? And, let's throw Summer's name in the title. Let's tag Summer and a bunch of tragedy pimps. And then let's, cuss and swear and use vile language. And, Summer, she'd be embarrassed by this. I'm fairly certain. I guess I should say allegedly, but, karma. Well, anything for a buck. Yeah. And, oh yeah, I checked and it said his YouTube revenue for the last week was $1,017. He'll put that on. Well, he goes live like 4 times a day, plus like they're hours long. I guess he's got the ads jacked up to every 5 minutes or something. He said that too. Kevin told me that, but Ernie told that too. And thank goodness I have Prime or whatever it is, YouTube, so I don't see ads. But and then he'll leave, right? He's gone for long periods of time and it'll just be silent. That one night, it was an hour of nothing, but Jed's chat hung in there. I'm like, oh my God, don't those people have a life or anything to do? Okay, let's go.
No, you transfer.
I don't want
Fred from. I get it because he's her husband, but this is a long time before her. Okay. Now
I do agree with Brooks there. Ziggy talks like it's her story to tell, right? And it's not. She wasn't there. She has no firsthand information of anything. I don't think Fred has any firsthand information of anything, honestly. Did he ever even meet Summer? Do we know that? But yet he puts himself like prowling around their house, right? Looking at the kids in the swimming pool, peeking in the basement windows at half naked kids. I just don't. I don't understand it. Why is he always lurking around up there? Doesn't he still have a warrant? Oh yes, Kim. Did you listen to my live this morning when I mentioned that? That pissed him off. I called Hawkins County, and it's a pretty short one. I called Hawkins County and TBI and asked them both if Ernie was actually working with them. Exactly. Rented, drugs sold, yes. And there is no evidence of any of that. But it makes a sensational story, doesn't it? You can get people outraged and fired up and, feed into that sensationalism. People want to, when you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right? They want to see sex offenders and child sex abuse everywhere and like to talk about it and imagine it. And I mean, even Sebastian, he went missing and he was trafficked. Every kid that goes missing, they're trafficked. Ernie said only 1% of missing kids are ever found. Actually, it's like 91% of missing kids are found. It's a very small percentage of children that are kidnapped that are not or that go missing, I should say. Plus, I don't know if you do, maybe I should do a live on that too. But like we have a local girl that she just keeps running away from home. And so every time she runs away, it's a new missing person. So some of these kids are chronic runaways. So the number's a little inflated. I think if you run away from home a bunch of times like that, maybe somebody should investigate why. What are you running from, Okay. Where am I? She's making it her story. Absolutely. I think Ernie's next court date is the 10th. I know. Gatekeeping. I know, Kim. That was crazy. They really are, Ryan. They really are found. And quite quickly, too. I was surprised when I was reading today. It said how, they're found in like the first day or two, most of them. Even the runaways. I'll tell you, we had a boy go, social media. I did see it do some good in this case. This one lady, I don't know, her son walked off, and he wasn't a little kid either. He was probably, no, 11 maybe, and didn't come home. This was downtown. He hadn't been home for like 3 hours or something. Holy mackerel! I have never seen a response like that in my life. She got on social media and she had everybody looking for him all over. Everybody in town, they were all sharing it. I thought, holy crap! Everybody. Of course, our town is a little different because, like I said, we have that local board, and anytime people ask for, somebody to fix their brakes or plow their driveway or give them a place to stay for the night, people chip in. They always do. They always answer. You don't get the crap and the nastiness and the trolls that you would in another town. Everybody, this is a nice area. As Ernie would know, because he has someone apparently following me around town, letting him know what restaurants I go to and where I am at certain times. And don't think I don't know who at least one of those is. Ernie, just not very smart. I don't know. Actually, I think Ziggy Valero, I think she got the real story. I think Summer was unconscious in the car and Candace did take her off to Don. Now, what happened to her after that, I have no idea. So that does leave it open for a lot of different people to be involved. I never thought Fred was involved, though. But I don't know. I don't know if Don did it or how many people are involved. I don't think it's a trafficking ring. I honestly don't. Yes, I did, Kim. And yes, she doesn't have anything to do with Summer. No, she didn't even know Summer existed. Yeah, and AB did a whole thing on Mary being abused by Don since she was 5, and I'm like, what the? Mary wasn't abused by Don. She said that at the very beginning. Wasn't until Jeannie dropped out that Mary kind of changed her story and became the face of the family. I don't know. There's a lot of people that, I hate to say, inserted themselves in the case because people keep saying I did that. Somebody in Ernie said, oh yeah, she's done this in a lot of cases. What cases? Rose and Summer, there you go. It's like kind of the same case as far as I'm concerned. I mean, they're not related, but I mean, same characters in there. I have no idea what they're talking about. Absolutely no idea. And who is it that said I was writing Chris Watts or Wade Wilson? No, not Wade Wilson. Chris Watts. I don't know. I do not write people off of write-up prisoner websites or whatever. Sorry. Hey, BB Diamond. It is very confusing. Very confusing. I've been thinking a lot about that lately. I'm going to lose my video again here. She is such a cheery little girl, wasn't she? I don't think she had a very good life. I'd like to think she had some happy moments. And she did seem to be smiling a lot. But towards the end, yeah, it's almost like she knew. When they were in Wisconsin, when Don was in Utah, Summer didn't want to go home. She cried, which makes me sad. People had opportunities to step in and help. Especially with Candace's history. So I don't know. People knew they were using drugs around the kids. People saw them using drugs around the kids. You know, why didn't anybody step in? I don't know. Yeah, welcome, BB. The boys have spoken out about the situation, and that's why there were those charges. Why they dropped them, I don't know, because they were verified and confirmed allegations. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. It is very odd. The oddest thing that I see is Candy, because she's never given up on Rose all these years. You know, she's in constant contact with law enforcement. You know, goes to that missing thing every year, cries over Rose, advocates for Rose, but yet where Summer's concerned, not a peep. Shouldn't seem to be worried at all about Summer. So I think really you can believe. Yeah. I think yeah, Tennessee Twister. I don't believe the charges came from the boys. Oh, no, they did. They did. There's paperwork out there. I mean, nobody's put it on YouTube, but it did come from the boys. I don't know, Sandy. That would just be conjecture. I don't really know.
Am not a friend or a foe of Jody Sue Brown. But I can tell you right now, I found it odd when she said, we were all on high alert because of the tree trimmers.
Okay, I gotta agree with Brooks there too. That is very odd. Tree trimmers kind of a common thing, especially during the summer. I see them everywhere. I mean, they have to cut the trees away from the power lines, right? And around where the wells are, it's a pretty wooded area. Why would they be on high alert? And why are there so many cameras in the area? Is it because of the drug dealing? Because Fred said he had 5 cameras. Now, Jody Sue had a video of Jackie Dobbs walking his property right after he bought it. So there was a trail cam there. What happened to that one? I think that's kind of why they freaked out. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I think that's why they freaked out and had to drive Jackie Dobbs off, because I just think they had some trail cams up on his property and they had to get him down. And I feel sorry for him. He just wanted a quiet place to retire and stepped into a tornado there, hurricane, whatever. Lurking. Hey, hon. Yeah, Brandy and Daniel Robinson. His dad's got to be a saint too. He has spent every dime he's had in all these years. I thought about getting him to come on my channel. I think if I had a bigger audience, I could get more people. But how do you get a bigger audience if you can't get people? I don't know. And I don't want to. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to intrude in people's lives, I guess. Feels like exploitation. Cameras everywhere but 110, yeah. Well, I think Benny put cameras up when he went there. Um there's paperwork out there that some of us have seen. I don't know, Ryan, have you seen it? Thankfully, no tragedy pimps have ever known anything about that. They just know the charges were dropped. They didn't know anything about what happened before that. Yes, it is very, very, very strange. And the more you look into it, the stranger it gets. What the hell happened to him? And they say people don't just disappear. They definitely do. They definitely do. He seemed like he had the world by the tail, didn't he? He was educated, had a good job, was going places, and I don't know. His dad. But I think some parents of missing or murdered children use that. Look at Connie, Cash Gurnan's grandmother, Connie. I mean, she used that for good. She had something good come out of that, you know? Some people fight for change, fight for legislation, get bills passed, try to do something proactive, and then other people just fall apart. So I think there's no telling. My parents wouldn't be, I don't think. I mean, my mom's gone now, but I don't think they would have, been all that proactive, actually. I don't think they would have known what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's different. Yeah, definitely someone helped cover up. Hey, Jody, welcome. Yeah, Brooks is not getting the link. Sorry, Brooks. I don't have an open chat or an open panel here. Actually, the paperwork was the Wells showed the paperwork to YouTubers. And that's how it got out. Well, there we go. His dad is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know how he keeps going. It's kind of like Maura Murray's dad. Although he's not entirely honest about the situation. I don't know if he just can't face it, or I don't know. What did I think I talked about that before. One state, they passed some legislation that after 5 years of the case being open, the parents are entitled to all the files and casework on the case, which I think is a really good idea. I mean, if law enforcement hasn't been able to do anything, why not let the parents see what they have and see what they can add to it? I see where law enforcement wants to keep things held back, but I read about cases, and then after it's been cold for 15 years and they release some bit of information about a car or a license plate or something, and I'm like, it's 15 years later. If you would have released that at the time, you might have been able to solve the case. I just see a lot of ineptitude in cases like that. Of course, I read nothing but true crime all day, every day. So I probably come into contact with more cases than normal. Brooks, what are we going to talk about? I'm really not up to, I haven't had a good day. I appreciate that you want to come up. Hello, lovely London. Jesus loves you, Brooks. BB Diamond, she talks about me every single day, and I've never met her for years, and she's done whole lives on me. I don't have an open panel. I just don't. Oh my goodness. Hey, Wisconsin Mama. Let Brooks up. Let's see where it goes. Is that really you? That's Willow. Hi, Shar. Lovely London. Always late. Oh my god. Didn't she just get done making fun of you with Ernie? Oh yeah, that was her. Yep. She makes fun of me and tells lies about me every day.
And why? Who gives a rat's ass if the county's out there getting limbs
Charlie K? Hi.
off of your power lines? That is not a big deal. It happens often. Often. What I didn't know is that there was community service workers out there, and it seemed to be lightning at the right place, in my opinion, considering CPS was breathing down the neck of Dawn and Candace Wells, and they wanted to body map the body of Summer Wells.
Now, I know you said that. Clyde has said that. I might let you up. If you porn bomb me, Brooks. Did she leave? Maybe she left and I don't have to let her up. I guess she left. She's probably going to go live. Brooks, are you still here? I'm contemplating giving you a link. Light it up. I know. Yeah, she likes to make fun of me. I know some things that would make her not look very good. But you know, notice that people's subs are very, like, her subs are so willing to believe. Okay. Oh my god. All right. I don't know how to put a thing up. Nobody else come up, and Brooks, you're gonna have to show your face. Make myself big? Fox, hey. According to Ernie, I am big. Let's see how to do this. I don't know how to do this. Make myself big. Where is the thing where I can... I wish to hell I knew what I was doing here. Just a minute, Brooks. Just a second. I'm trying to figure out how to... I don't know how to do this. Does that do it? Yeah, but then she's still going to be up here. No, I want to see her face, Brooks. That doesn't look like you. Okay.
This is me.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you like to say?
Oh, whatever you want to talk about. So why are you, what is your purpose with Summerwell's case?
My purpose with Summerwell's case. Correct misinformation. Same thing it is in Rose's case. I don't think any YouTuber is going to solve this.
Absolutely not. You're exactly right.
Yeah. But what are you hoping to accomplish by having Ernie on your channel? Especially after he was going to burn you at the stake.
That's actually okay. OJ, quit. Come on, OJ, come on. Stop it. Stop it. OJ, calm down. I mean, what does Ernie have to do with it?
What are you hoping to? You asked me what I was hoping to accomplish.
Okay, well, I mean, Ernie has talked to Candace many, many, many times.
A lot of people have talked to Candace, but Candace is a liar. So, what possible information do you think Ernie? He still insists that she was moving Summer's body when she was in a campground surrounded by people digging a fire pit.
Hear what Ernie says. I care what Candace says.
But it's a lie.
That's not my problem. But in July of 2021, when you and I were going back and forth, and you were basically taking up for Candace, saying, you know, she had a horrible upbringing, she needed special care, she had all these things going on. Someone has got to give her special attention. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Special attention.
I
was actually the first person to post her criminal record and talk about
when
because right at the beginning.
In the beginning,
yeah.
June 16th of 2025.
Well,
2015.
Shortly after that, I posted her whole criminal record. I talked about how violent she was, even as a child.
That came out way after, way after, and that was other people's information.
No, it wasn't. I took it right off CCAP, so it was not other people's information. I put it out there.
Okay. So, I mean, what's your obsession with Ernie? The only reason I talk to Ernie is because I know for a fact that he has spoken with Candace many times. And in my opinion, she is the key to this case. And if people want to say, I don't like this person, that person, whatever, have at it. But Candace is the key to the case.
But she isn't going to talk.
No one said that. Did I say that?
No, but yeah, a lot of people talk to Candace. A lot of people that are a little more.
Who?
I mean,
you have all the receipts. You say it all the time. You have all the receipts. Who's talking to her that's so important?
Dee Dee, Yanni, Daisy, Miss Christine.
Miss Christine is dead. Yanni has nothing to say. Dee is dead.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, so what are they going to say right now? And I guarantee I can tell you right now, you've never talked to Candace Wells.
No, I never have. I never claimed to.
Okay. And so enough with this nonsense.
Why do you feel like you need to say that? Well, I never claimed to.
All right. I like to talk to people who have talked to Candace.
Lips talked to Candace. She's alive.
Okay, and Lips gave you a picture of her daughter that you sent to Ernie's brother.
That's old news. What does that have to do with Summer?
I wouldn't send a picture of a child to a penitentiary, but that's just me.
Well, there you go. Superiority complex much. Yeah, well. Lily. Hello, Lily. Don't go there, Brooks. Oh, Ernie is feeding her info? Okay.
Ernie? No. No, I contacted Ernie about 2 years ago to talk about things that he spoke to Candace about.
And what are you hoping to accomplish by that?
Honestly, at the end of the day, it all comes down to TBI and what they take care of, and Hawkins County. That's pretty much it.
I think that they both are working very diligently this whole entire time.
Exactly. And like today, I mean, I called today and they said they cannot advocate for anything that's been put out by this stupid email. But I do believe when I see a video between two people that's camera worthy, authenticated, and you can see what's going on.
I don't know. Do you have a felony on your record, Brooks?
Me? No.
Did that get expunged?
Expunged? No. Hell no.
It wasn't a felony, though, huh? Okay.
Yes, if you want to know the truth. Dr. Garg, he wrote my husband out of work, and my husband was charged with time theft, and then it was reduced down to nothing. Do you have the paperwork, Lisa?
No, I'm talking about you, not your husband.
Oh, both.
Okay, seriously, Brooks, do you actually believe what Ernie has told you about Candace? Come on, the guy is a liar.
About me now. You're talking about my life.
You're not running this conversation.
No, you're trying to run it, and you're trying to talk about my life. Do you want the paperwork since you know everything that you talk about?
No, I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat. You said you were going to send me the lawsuit that Stacey Wonder has against you.
Oh, really? Again? Well, let's go ahead. Share the panel. $80 million. Go ahead, share it.
No, you told me you would send me the paperwork, and you didn't.
Go ahead and open up your panel. I mean, come on. How do I put it up here?
I don't want you to put it up here. Send it to me. You may put me in a chat with somebody else so that you said she had it and she would send it to me. I said, where is it? Where is it? Nothing. I got nothing.
Well, then you're the research queen. I mean, do you not listen to anything on the YouTube streets? Did you not? Did you not listen to anything anyone said? Did you not hear any of the conversations between me and Stacey Wandra with any other people that were named in that lawsuit?
Sorry, I don't listen to you. Ever since you said the Kansas moms were eaten by the pigs and law enforcement was putting the pigs in a trailer to take to the evidence locker. Yeah. That's pretty much
that was reported about the news in
No, it was not reported by the news. And I was in a mod group with one of the first responders, and he was laughing his ass off when you were talking about that. Pigs.
And who was that?
I'm not going to mention his name was Tyler. Did you talk to him?
I don't know a Tyler, but I do know that was reported on KOTV.
No, it wasn't, because they kept all those details secret. We were not allowed to talk about any of it because they didn't want it out in public.
About the panhandle of Oklahoma?
Yep. How much money did you make today, Brooks?
Probably next to nothing, to be quite honest.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to be the... Mama Tia's here.
You haven't seen all your research? You haven't seen the $80 million lawsuit that Stacey Wandra put out?
I don't follow that case, and I don't listen to your lives, so no, I don't know anything about Stacey Wonder except that I heard you say to him that you're sorry your husband forgot to call him that morning for breakfast.
Yeah, it's basically, I mean, it's what you do.
Oh, when I do it, I am inserting myself in a case. When you do it, it's all fine and dandy, right? It's research.
What is your idea of research, Lisa?
Finding documents or firsthand sources, more than one, telling me the same thing, preferably 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
How much money has she made covering summer wells? She probably doesn't know. I thought we were talking about summer.
Well, I mean, if you want, I mean, I can share the screen right now. I can show you my YouTube studio, and I can show you everything. I'm very transparent.
Um,
But that would scare the shit out of you, right?
what? I'm sorry, I'm reading chat. What would scare the shit out of me?
Well, I mean, you're saying, you know, I'm making all this money. I mean, I can share my YouTube studio with you.
I don't really care. I don't really care.
But you brought it up, so let's go ahead. Let's do it.
I'm reading chat, Brooks.
How hard is it to do it?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a good evening. Holy fuck. Okay.
That's enough to scare the fuck out of any sexual predator. When Dudley said on the 14th he got a message from Candace and it looked like he had lost his best friend. Days before, Grandis took Marlena Crawford's daughter unexpectedly back home because something happened on that hill.
I don't know. You don't know what it is. None of us do. Marlena said that nothing happened between any of the boys and Journey. She said she was shocked anyone would even think that. And she said that when Candy dropped Journey off, she just said she'd overstayed her welcome. So I don't know how you could come up with something salacious from that. Some of these voices I can't handle. Okay.
You have Hunter, who's trying to act all cool and things like that, saying he saw a message on Candace's phone that said it's done.
Yep, and that was 2 days after Summer went missing. And I swear to God, I have had androids up the butt, and I'm sure you'll make a meme about that. When I delete a text, it doesn't go into my trash. It warns you that it's permanently deleted and cannot be. Of course, law enforcement could get it, but not somebody snooping in your phone. If you delete a text, it's gone. Plus, Andy admitted that he sent that, right? And Andy was cleared. Andy's cleared. Andy was at work. Pruitt said his name had never even come up in the investigation. So what does that have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? Hunter absolutely knows what happened. There's no doubt in my mind about that. All right, are we back on track now? Did I miss someone? What did you put? Charlie K, what is that? Be right back, Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Barb, Tennessee whiskey. Yes, yeah, it makes sense. I don't know. I kind of wanted it. The right question is how much I send to people. Do you remember when Ernie was gonna burn you at the stake, Brooks? Oh my goodness. How long am I timed out? I don't know. You're commenting. Who's a dirtbag? The Wells had Journey more than her mother did. Mama T wants you to see her. Okay, whatever. Michael Myers here. I don't care about any money. For crying out loud, I was reading the fucking chat, Brooks. I really don't care. Yeah, I think they're investigating, but he just said Andy's name had never come up as a suspect, right? I mean, his boss vouched for him. We heard Pruitt say that on a phone call. It's all over the YouTube. And didn't they say Jody Sue wasn't a suspect too? Was that Benny that called? Shut up, Miles. Wasn't that Benny that called and said something about suspect Jody Sue? Someone did. And I think that was Pruitt said she wasn't a suspect. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Rumor. Yeah, I'm surprised Ernie hasn't gone live over top of me. Well, well, that's nice. Nobody asked you how much money you give to the Wells. Actually, I don't drink alcohol. I just, quit. Mama T is saying that you can't see her in chat. Well, I said Ernie could come. Hey, Kels. Ernie's been live. Do you want the story, Brooks, for money? I don't know. Okay, let's continue on here. My cat's getting hungry.
Let's talk about that right there.
Let's talk about it.
If you look at that, and she kept that phone. You had that phone. You had that same phone.
Uh-huh.
What I don't understand is why law enforcement didn't confiscate that phone. Because they didn't. They didn't confiscate neither of the phones. And then when they wanted to get them, like when they really wanted them, well, hell, she'd already got rid of that phone because I gave her an extra phone.
Mm-hmm.
She threw the earphone away, Ernie, because she thought it was bugged. And, that's not all that far-fetched, is it? Is it? Because I know something, don't you, Ernie? And did you know that the credit card fraud over $1,000 is a felony? I'm just going to throw that out there. Brooks, I don't care. I don't care. And no one cares. Oh, yeah. Did you pay? Okay. Did you pay Stacey Wonder for an interview, Brooks? Because I have heard that you have paid people in the past for interviews. Brooks? That's a good question. Oh my God, she's calling me.
Did you see my message? I mean, do you want all my receipts?
No, I don't give a shit about your receipts. No. But they want to know.
No, you just said to me, I mean, how much money are you making? I'm telling you.
I was reading chat. I could give a fuck. I was reading chat. Did you pay Stacey Wonder for an interview? Because I've heard you paid people in the past.
Stacey Wonder? No, he got 2 Jimmy John's sandwiches. And I can send you that too, since you're obsessed with money.
I'm obsessed with money. Okay. Gotta go. Oh my God, the woman is relentless. Maybe give her helpline numbers. Hey, Heavens, baby. Hey, TZB. You made it. Can somebody post the, yeah, SAMHSA number for her? I don't know. Brooks, you are there to protect your subs from unsavory characters. You fail at that when you bring people on panel that is persuasive like Mr. Shell. You know, is she messaging me now too? For God's sakes. She's just obsessed with me. She talks about me in every live. I'm sure she'll be talking about me tomorrow.
Well, that phone right there is the one she threw in the, and that might be, and again, we're speculating on this, but that could be why they're looking at everything. They could be looking for that phone. I don't know. I have no idea about it, but I know she threw that phone away because she said, I just threw that phone in the Lakers.
Because she didn't want it, Ernie.
That was also on the video with me.
Did he give it to her or did he sell it? Ernie was just pissed she threw it away because he could have stuck it in the machine at Walmart and gotten $100 for it, right? Oh my God. Now there's somebody that's obsessed with something. Phones? How does he get like a normal person gets a phone like every 2 or 3 years, if that? Ernie gets 5 phones a week. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point, Innocent. Yes. Why are you buying suspects food? Was Ernie mad because BK made a lot of money today? I heard Ernie got blocked from Benny's chat. Did anybody see that? I didn't see that.
They hid their extra phones. I mean, I've seen the pink sheets. I know what they took. They took the older boy's clothing. They took one of Summer's shoes, and they.
That wasn't the older boy's clothing size, Brooks. If you want me to send you the boys' sizes, I can, because I have that. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, does those sell drip? Well, yeah, Ernie made like $400 one day. I've never even heard of that thing. I didn't know that was a thing. But they were not on food stamps, Margaret. Welcome. Hey. They weren't on food stamps or anything. Jesus, take the wheel. I like that. Ernie knows where she lives. I don't know. Somebody told me that he got blocked. Their recent sizes, I have their sizes when shortly before law enforcement executed that search warrant. Yes. And the older boy was already wearing clothes larger than the ones they took. God help us, Ernie, show people believing that he actually has actual information. Ernie knows absolutely nothing about Summer's case. Oh, Charlie K is sending Jody a message. Yeah, I know. It's because I like to ask questions. He disrespected chasing truth. Ernie did? Well, Ernie disrespected a woman? God, that's really hard to believe. He hates women. children? How can Ernie get blocked in the rotation? I don't know. I heard he's out of the rotation. I don't know. Why was he in the rotation? And why would you want to be in a rotation with Ernie? Because wouldn't that kind of, I don't know. Ernie wanted to break the news about the email first? I don't know. Okay, wait. Everybody knows I read chat and I'm always behind and I try to address everybody's questions. I know I'm reading the chat. I was reading a question. I could give a shit how much money you make. Actually, I really don't care. I do keep track of channels on Playboard and I do look to see what they make. I looked up Ernie's today, but I don't give a shit about you, Brooks. I'm sorry. You don't live in my head like I live in yours. Maybe you need, another hobby. No, I did not get your messages. I'm on a live on my phone and I really could care less, like I told you. Amber, hello. I don't know if y'all seen it, but she let those boys, so yeah, it could have been. Yeah, but they were too small for the oldest boy. Oh my God. That's kind of like Fred does, Misty Rose. Fred listens to the internet and then, yeah. But absolutely, Ernie does that with everything. Margaret can back that up. He takes bits and pieces of other people's lives and makes it his story. I guess because he doesn't have anything of his own to tell. He's never done anything. But that's just my opinion. Oh, yeah. Well, Nancy Grace is next, right? I heard Vision wasn't quite so impressed with him today. I don't know. Dolly's another one I don't make. Playboard is wrong. Yeah, it is. It is a career for her, I guess. Oh, Playboard absolutely shows cash apps. Just doesn't. Yes, the two younger boys have been adopted, BB. Well, Brooks says, OJ needs some attention right now, too, I'm thinking. I don't want the truth. I do want the truth. That's why I'm not letting you up on panel. Sorry. She can't. She doesn't. She knows. She's not stupid. She knows I was reading chat. She's just trying to stir up some shit. Oh. People don't like one of your mods. Oh. Here we go. Crybaby has a question for you, Brooks. Why block us in chat for speaking the truth? And yet here you are. Hey, Stinging the Blues. Oh, I love caramel apples if they have nuts on them. Life's a Dance is doing pretty good. Oh. Oh, yeah, biscuits and gravy. Brooks' chat runs with rumors. See, Brooks, I'm reading the chat. I'm reading the chat.
They took all of Don and Candace's electronics.
Yep, they did.
Candace and Grandis went to AT&T, and Grandis got a phone. Or I'm sorry, Candace got a phone. Then they went to the Walmart. Candace can't go in there because she's banned from all Walmarts everywhere. It must hurt her soul.
I don't know. I heard she was just banned from that one Walmart because I know she actually did go in a Walmart after that. So that doesn't sound like it's right. Hey, Amy Lynn. Okay, Crybaby, don't be gone too long. Don did not get a new phone. Hey, Verbal.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings if anyone told me not to go to Walmart. Thank you for that gift. And then the other one got a phone, and then they went to
The other one got a phone? Who's the other one? Don didn't get a new phone. Brooks. Wasn't Jimbo banned from what? I don't know. After he stole from him? Oh, I've heard people say that Walmart just lets you walk out with stuff because they don't want to stop you. I don't know. I've heard workers there say that they're not allowed to say things to the customers, or like if you don't show your receipt when you go out, they just are supposed to let you go. They don't want to offend people. What's the point of showing receipts or saying they want you to show a receipt then if you don't enforce it? Well, some people have quit following. Cry baby. Did she even show her face? I didn't know she did. How did you get that? Oh my goodness. They say you're banned from all if you get caught. Well, she didn't shoplift though, Margaret. She threatened to blow it. She threatened to blow up Walmart. Yeah, she's a little hot-headed. If you didn't know that, she especially likes punching people in the face. She threatened to blow up Walmart because they wouldn't do something with her phone. If you know the phone number, someone could buy the metadata. Hey, Mr. Nobody, I checked into the taser story. And it was not like a taser that shoots. It was more like a stun gun. He said it had the two little prongs on it, and you pressed it to someone and it shocked them. And he said that they ordered it at the karate store in town, and that's what they were using on each other. Kels, please don't stop. What did Kel say? Did I miss something? Oh, I don't go to Walmart, Wisconsin. All right. Who's Sweet Pea? You're calling somebody a Sweet Pea, right? All right. I'm going to go down to the bottom. Sit in the corner. Yeah. No, he wasn't DoorDash. He was Spark, which I was not familiar with. Probably because I don't shop at Walmart. But yeah, he added a few little things to his cart, is what I heard. All right, can we get back to what we were talking about? I would like to. Brooks looks different from her avatar. Brooks, I'm reading the chat. You look different from your avatar. You know, that's why I almost didn't let her up, because I'm like, that doesn't look like the Brooksian that I know. Yes. However, something like Kleenex, sometimes it comes into common usage, but you're not going to get hung up on that, are you? The actual details of the story remain the same. Hey, Matthew, silly as fuck. How you doing? I'm glad to see you in here. Hey, Rand, 5150. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I don't have a keyboard, but yeah. I could knock on the table like KE. Yeah, if anybody has anything to say to Katie, she'll be playing this tomorrow for her content. I just told you what it was, Mr. Nobody. I have something Burks wants, but she can't have it. Oh, I don't even want to know.
Candace went to Allie and Hunter's house, Grandbun's house, to ask,
Oh, wait, Lisa, can you talk about your top theory? You mentioned earlier the accident handoff. Yes, my top theory has definitely changed over time. And I think accident, yeah, something happened, I think, while they were shopping at Priceless. Candy and Candace were in the store. And I do know that for a fact. And then Hunter and Summer were in the car, in the truck. So let's see, that was about 2:30, and then they dropped Hunter off, right? And then at 3:09, was it 3:09 or 3:06? I'm sorry. With the video in the truck, she's looks unconscious to me. She doesn't look like she's in very good shape, and they were 10 minutes from home at that time. So I don't think she got out. I think Ziggy Valero, when I went back to that, I did discount that at the beginning. But yeah, I think that sounds plausible now. I think, Candy got out and Candace drove away with Summer to take her to Don. What happened after that, I don't know, but they do have some time missing. Don also has an hour of extra time from when he said he left work until he got home. I don't know. Like I told you, Ryan, I think that Summer is within a half an hour of 110, which is still a pretty big area, isn't it? Oh, look, a lot of people agree with me. Ernie is solving the case. Y'all get over it. You know what? Is Teasy going to bed? Have a nice night, Teasy. Thank you for stopping. Oh yeah, 3:30 a.m. Thanks for stopping in. You know what, Mr. Nobody? I don't think I'm going to put that prison paper out. I'm just going to leave everybody guessing. How can you not understand why I'm waiting? You saw what Ernie did with the dogs, right? He lied. I proved he lied. And then he said it was all just a sting to see if I'd bite and Google it. So now he says he can prove Shelby never got stabbed, right? He was sick in the hospital, but he never got stabbed. He can prove it because he has his records. So put him out. If I put mine out, then he's going to say that, oh, he just said that to force me to post my receipt. I want to see him post his bullshit, fake reports, and then I can prove him a liar again. I don't want him to be able to skate out of that. I really don't. So he can post it. As soon as he posts it, I'll put it up right after that. I know, Margaret, yes. He's been saying that every day for a week. In every live, Shelby was not stabbed. He knows that for a fact. He called and got Shelby's medical information. He can do that because he's a relative. And he knows for a fact that he was never stabbed. He was in the hospital because he was sick, but he was never stabbed. He said that over and over and over again. Seriously, he won't because you won't. He needs to put his out first. You know he doesn't have it. I want to see what he's going to fake up, though. He knows there's somebody out there that's good at making videos. If you could go through and make a little clip thing of him, of all the times over the last week that he has said that Shelby did not get stabbed, he can prove it. If you could make a little montage of that for me that I can play while I'm showing the paperwork, I will do that. I will do that. I will do that because that would satisfy me. He won't be able to get away from it then. Oh yeah, he did know that. Thanks, Charlie K. That's right. He knew all about the security and yep, all about that. Hi Flies, welcome. I don't think Summer did leave the I know. He hasn't had that necklace on in a while. Oh my goodness, Kels. Do we need to have Brooks come back up here? She's got some questions. But then she'll say that I want to know about her marital issues, and I don't give a crap about that either. Don't. That's the one half cat grow too. Who was that kept saying, You really have 80 cats? How do you keep track of them all? Seriously? Ryan, that's a Temu dog tag. I gotta say that was hilarious when he had to show the receipt for the Temu. I think that's the only real receipt I've ever seen him post, where he bought those Masonic rings off of Temu to avoid being blamed for stealing them from Ronnie King. That was hilarious. Thank you, Margaret, for your part in that. Barbara Walters, everybody needs to sub up to her. She does some awesome stuff. No, Lisa. It's really Please don't make any more references to Brooks and any money because when I read it, she's just gonna talk about me on her thing. We need to save Lurking Head. No, please. I know, and your little like that almost looks like claymation things. I don't know how you do that, but those are awesome. With the teeth and I know those Temu rings. That was amazing. Oh, Mr. Nobody. You know, for the last 5 days, I think in his lives, he's been bragging about how he got Shelby's medical records and he did not get stabbed. He can prove it, and and if you could just like clip those and put them together in a little thing I could play. I could put in a short or something while I show the paperwork. That would be awesome. Thank you. Mags debunk the dog. I don't know. We can pretty much debunk anything Ernie says, can't we? I can't figure out how to do AI very well. Mama T, I'm sorry I can't see you. I'll have to check that out. And what Freeside once said he was blocked too. His main account or something. I'm like, how many accounts do you have? Oh my god, is she messaging me again? Go wake up your mod. She put you in a pickle. Who's her mod? I laughed my ass off when I heard Stacy on a recording talking about Brooke's marriage. Oh my goodness. Really? Well, she didn't like it when I said that he was her friend. Allegedly. She's going to sue me for defamation, remember? I said, well, having your husband call him over breakfast seems a little friendly to me. That seems to go beyond the bounds of research, in my opinion. Brooke's marriage? Well, now I'm interested. I don't give a shit about her money, but I'd like to hear about her marriage. Yeah, feeling the polygraph. Oh, I love claymation. Yeah, his whole life is one big debunk. I am still. I can make a full-on video when you're doing this. Okay. Oh, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Yes. Okay. I don't get it either. And Dolly having him on panel and then talking to him like he was talking to an equal. Like Ernie actually had some information that was valuable to consider. Why give him credibility like that? Why co-sign what he says? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I don't have anybody on my panel that is talking nonsense. Well, maybe, like one tonight that Wisconsin mama talked me into. No, it's not a fact. I think that's just another one of his tall tales. But I could have asked that when I called today, couldn't I? I hate to call them because I know they get all kinds of nonsense calls. But that TBI lady's always really nice and chatty when I call. She, on the other hand, the Hawkins County lady, she sounded like she was about at the end of her rope, didn't she? It's a scam. How many times a day do you think she says that? There is a lot about Stacy One. See, I didn't follow that case, so I don't know anything about that whatsoever. Whoa, rumor. Oh my goodness. How long of a video? Oh man, I don't know, Mr. Nobody. I don't know how to do any of that crap. Just some music I can play, or just some, not very long, just something I can play before and after I show the paperwork or put in video. I'm not sure. Maybe over Thanksgiving I'll figure out how to share my screen. I can do a decent thing. But hey, I appreciate everybody that comes in here and puts up with my low tech, low budget. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Where's the food thing? Yeah, I saw that. I remember that vividly. Yep, the pictures and her at CrimeCon with her husband on the balcony. Oh, and the criminal charges. Yeah, she was mad when I asked about that. The sandwiches. Well, how did they? Wait a minute. Did they meet up with them and have lunch with him and buy him the Jimmy John's in person? What state was Stacey Wonder in? See, I don't know. I didn't follow that case. Is he in Ms. Jones' state? I know someone has all of that about Stacey and the marriage counseling. I don't even know anybody that covered Stacey, I guess, except for Brooks, and I don't watch her. Yeah, I didn't follow that case. There were so many people following that case that, I don't know. And, kind of like, can you imagine if you came into Summerwell's case right now? How the hell would you make sense of it? I mean, it's too late, isn't it? In a case, you almost have to be there right at the beginning and follow it. Otherwise, it's too, Innocent's taking notes. Yeah, I thought there were. Wasn't it? But she is in custody over something else, isn't she? Evidence or concealing a body or something, not the actual murder. Horse Unite. Shirley K, I love that. Thank you for being a member, by the way. Thank you for everyone that's a member. I don't have very many. I'll have to do some kind of members only. Okay. I'll try to. What are you going to do when you see it? He was stabbed. Why everybody wants to. Oh my God. Life's a dance. I have 2 pints of Haagen-Dazs butter pecan, which is I just like the nuts. And yeah, everybody's going to make a meme about that, I suppose, too. That is chock full of nuts. And I had one that didn't have a single nut in it. So I wrote him a letter and I showed pictures and I dug down in it and I'm like, there's none in there. And they sent me coupons for 2 free pints. Mr. Nobody. Is Jody feeling better? Jody said she's doing good. I know. I want Ernie to put his BS out so I can prove him a liar. Like I did with the Eric Rush thing. With the dog thing, once you did that dog thing, yeah, I thought, you fucker, you can talk your way out of anything. Because Dolly and Ernie and BK fish together. Is that true? I know. I think he ought to come up. Otherwise I would just show it. But I want to expose him in his lies. And he'll just explain it away like he did with the dog if I show mine first. Oh yeah, I was just fucking with you. I just because he did that once before too, and I posted something and he said, "Oh, see how easy it was for me to make you show a receipt because I was, proving him wrong about another lie he told." Lisa lets me talk shit. Wow. How are we going to do this? All right, you go ahead and you get it ready and we'll see if we can figure it out. Cuz I'm not very good at this stuff. Get with Mr. Nobody for the video. Let's do this. Okay. They say Ernie is in Hawkins County. His GoFundMe, before I reported it and it got taken down, and I know I wasn't the only one. He put that he was living in Kingsport, Tennessee. And his insurance thing for his bounty hunter's license also claims a Tennessee address. So how's he going to run for governor of Kentucky? Plus, he lived in Florida for a few months. He doesn't have continuous Kentucky residency. Well, he uses Amber's address. So that's probably how he gets around that. But he ain't living there. We know that. Oh, what are we talking about? Queen Bee? Oh, and J for Justice? I don't watch J for Justice. I was warned about her when I first came to YouTube. So I don't know if that's true or not. Worked better than Oh, no way, Ryan. I'm still waiting to meet Ernie in person. Oh my God, why would you want to? Well, come up here to my place and he'll come around. He says he is. He seems to know where I had dinner a couple weeks ago. Somebody's reporting on my whereabouts to him. He was up here visiting one of his little girlfriends, and I asked her to drive him by my house so he could take pictures. Which I'm probably outing somebody there, but I don't really care. But to her credit, she said no, she would not get involved. Which kind of surprises me, but he's got other people in town. Plus, he can drive, right? He knows where he's going. He didn't talk to my neighbors. I know that. Don't quit now. We're getting all warmed up. Uh-oh, I'm behind. Ryan, did he offer steak? Ernie's going to give Ryan an interview for biscuits and gravy and a sweet tea. Biscuits and gravy. Sausage gravy and biscuits. Sorry. That just looks like vomit to me. I bet he would, but I wouldn't want to be in the same room with him. If he showed up here, oh my God, throw my big fat cat at him. Miles is a Maine Coon. He could take Ernie out. I could do a cash giveaway. Can I use your cash, Fox? Oh, Dolly covered Stacy? No, I have a mess to clean up. Yeah, I got a mess to clean up too. Thank you, Charlie. I think a lot of people find it annoying. I like nuts too, but they're ugly. Oh my God. You can give me an asthma attack. A few creators. Well, Eve, you get around because you mod for a lot of creators. Trying to figure out who else had Stacy. Did Justin? Oh. Well, but Ernie, he's up on those ninja moves and those defense tactics, so I don't know. Might be a fair fight. Dolly had his eyes right on Ernie Shell's eyes closing. He was really hopped up tonight, wasn't he? He was, yeah. He got a good batch of drugs, in my opinion. allegedly. Missing PMW has covered the Michael Vaughn case. Missing PMW. I don't know who that is. Almond Joy has nuts. Well, he is a mountain ranger now, right? Except that there are no mountain rangers in Kentucky or Tennessee. What state is he in? Mountain rangers are out, I think, Montana. I don't know. I checked. Utah. And I know he isn't there. I wonder, it sounds like Trish dumped him, but gave him her car. Missing PNW crimes revisited. I'm not familiar with that, Char. I'll have to check it out. What? He was lying in bed? Oh, God. Oh, well, it's kind of my trademark. Okay, I'm gonna go down to the bottom. Oh, wow, I am. Pussboy is on a quest of, one day he is gonna cross the wrong person. He's gonna fuck with the wrong person. When that's gonna be, I don't know. He's really gonna be mad at me when Eric Rush gets out, isn't he? And I show those pictures. Because he says he never had anything to do with Eric Rush. Well, that's his story now. If you never had anything to do with him, Ernie, then how did you get a restraining order against him? Oh, wait, you didn't. That's right. Kel's he looks like he's got a sheet up on where the hell is he anyway? It reminds me of those tent Fords he used to make as a kid. Kel's, that's hilarious. Hey, I'm caught up in chat. Do you want to call it a night or should we play more of this? I wanted to hear Brooks calling that lady a fucking bitch. Sent her an email, but where it is.
What are you telling TBI? So let's go back in time. We're going to talk about some things that Dawn said to Ernie. And by the way, to the woman that sent me the email
Here it is.
Overnight.
Here it is.
The only reason I'm not saying your name is because in the email, your email is your real name, you dumb fuck. Me and Ernie are not a thing. My thing is putting out truth for these missing children.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
Sick ass. No offense, Ernie. I mean, I'm sure, you're a good looking guy and everything. You're not my type, okay? I'm married.
I understand that.
Okay, by the way, this is years and years and years ago. And I took this whole intro down because Duty Ron, who's like the best detective in the world, thought that I copied his intro. He didn't understand that it was actually, it's from iTunes. It's from iMovie.
No way. The rotation is live. Marcus with Ernie, Kevin, and BK. Kevin and I usually talk every day, and I talked about him yesterday, about how I enjoyed our talks and I really liked him and I didn't care what anybody said about him. Well, Ernie evidently was so pissed about those phone calls I made this morning that he messaged Kevin and told him that I was talking trash about him and mocking his gender on my live. That's just sick. It's demented. And it's going real life, and it's fucking with my real life. Why would you do that? Why would you tell someone that? He's just a bastard in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, Brooks. Bad luck, Brooks. Who is doxing Lisa's family? Ernie. Ernie is. Are you flipping my bick? I don't know. Lisa K, what is scrolling? I don't know. Everybody says that. I don't know. He's not happy and doesn't want anyone else happy. You know, that's kind of a classic abuser move to try to isolate people from their family and friends, and which, yeah, that fits right in with someone just came in and said the rotation was doxing your family. Well, which one of the rotation is doxing me? Ernie? Somebody said Mark was in a chat calling me a fucking bitch or something today. And I was just trying to go and find that. I don't remember who's maybe innocent knows. Sorry, Mark. I know. I don't know, Kevin. I'm having a hard time believing that Kevin would allow that. Should we go check? Should we go look? Should we abandon Brooks and go? I don't know if I have to go. Cockroaches are stirring. Mark has many of us personally blocked. What did Innocent say? Oh, I blocked Mr. Okay. I don't know why he's after me. He said, you flipped on Kevin and me. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, bitch first panel. That's right. Flipped on Kevin and me. He loved me like a sister. Which is scary. I'm not his sister. Well, let's go look. Let's go look and see if Kevin's talking trash about me. Maybe he believed Ernie. Where's YouTube? YouTube. And whose channel are they on? Is Ryan leaving? He's probably afraid Kevin will find truth with Lisa and dump his ass. Whose channel is the rotation on? Mark, yeah. Join us tonight for the truth. Oh, that's Ziggy's channel. Mark's panel. Okay. Oh, and Ernie mentioned me in a post. Okay, so maybe Ernie is, it's alright, I got screenshots and shit, Ernie, of you, with my picture and stuff. You know, that's a privacy complaint there. Rotation Tribal Council.
Here for Thanksgiving, they're going to do something nice for him since he can't hold the turkey, since his nerves are shot, what she said.
You know, one thing I hear a lot of out of Lisa K. You know, I'm not here to bash Lisa K. I'm here to have fun. But one thing that I've heard out of Lisa K, if I had a dime for every time I heard her say, I already knew that. I'd be rich.
I know. She's like the smartest person in any room she goes in, right?
That must be very exhausting.
But you know what would be funny?
Do I say that? Well, I already knew that. I already knew that. Benny's only been back a couple weeks, hasn't he?
Only thing she couldn't do, and if she was like, if she ever tried out for a mime, she'd be fucked.
Because she has too much to say.
Y'all can say, me and Kevin have had some great conversations with Lisa Kay. Now, I'm just saying, and I don't know how Kevin feels about it. I've never asked him about it. But I'm going to tell you, it hurt me, and I felt some kind of way when Lisa Kay left your fucking Discord. Kevin?
I will be honest. Lisa has this way of doing things that I don't like because she will not communicate. She'll just make decisions, but she won't explain her actions a lot of the times. And so I had to message her and say, hey, like, why did you leave the Discord? And she was like, oh, it wasn't you. I just seen that this person was there and this person was there, and I just decided to leave. And I'm like, okay, so.
Well, I want everybody to know when she did leave. I was there in the group in Discord when she left, and I did. It pissed me off so bad, I went and canceled my Bob Ross subscription.
Did you?
A little tree here.
Yeah. So.
So funny that, post your receipt. Don't wait for Ernie. Post your receipt.
Oh, you're playing me.
Ernie said that he had proof that Shelby was never stabbed. He was in the hospital, but he was never stabbed. And he's going to show that tonight, he said, with the rotation.
Now, I want to stop right there, Lisa. Oh,
nice sound clip.
That was on the money right there. That was really good.
No, it's funny that she said that because you never made that statement.
I never made that statement whatsoever. She's the one that Shelby was mailing her the medical records 2 months and a half ago with the 74 and a half cats.
He never said that ever. He said it every day for a week. Mr. Nobody get that. And yeah, here's my fucking friends. Boy, this is disturbing, actually.
I think I remember hearing something about that. And
it was never up to me to prove that. It's her boyfriend or whatever the hell they are.
Well, she's only going to prove that it happened if you can prove that it didn't. So good luck to both of you.
I'm going to call the prison and say, look, I'm his brother, and he's worrying the family to death right now. We need to know something. Did he really stabbed? Because right now we're about to, we're going to have to get her some medical gauze to stick up in there to clear all that up and everything. 78 times being stabbed. And in the eye, did he have a Terminator eye? How do we do that? Ernie
was the fucking one that said he had a glass eye. Nobody ever said anything about Shelby being stabbed with an eye or having a glass eye. See? God. Yeah, this is crazy. What does he mean he never said that? He's been saying that for a week, over and over and over again. I said he had a glass eye. Yeah, no, I know. But Barbara Walters made a hilarious meme about that with the fake eye. I just loved. That was my favorite one. Lisa says she has the receipt. Oh, so, and Benny says glass eye. I missed that part. Guess what, Benny? Because it never fucking happened. Nobody ever said it. Yeah, he is so jealous. He's always been jealous of Shelby. Yeah, Barbara, that's my favorite one, that glass eye. I love that one. I'm really disappointed. Hmm. Oh, I said his wonky. I was oh, okay, Mr. Nobody. Thanks for explaining that. I'm a little slow on the pickup. Yeah, that Jamie Katz. I always liked her, but now she's turned on me. Now she hates me, according to her. I was cool a few weeks ago, and now I have lost my mind.
Well, what are we going to do with this?
Well, let's get back on topic. We'll come back to Lisa K, because I'm like Beanie. I don't want to beat Lisa up. I'm not a.
Sure you do. You've been beating me up
We'll get to that later, Hellfire.
a long time.
Hold on.
Beanie, you started this shit, man.
I got breaking news already.
Mark does look like a 70s point.
Hey, somebody
I'm
said
gonna vote
15 minutes ago.
Hey, it's all me.
Oh, they're talking about Katie. What's,
No, he's about ready to.
this is a woman bashing live. It's for men bashing women. They're showing Katie's pictures and making fun of her. I wouldn't be when it comes to Kevin. They've always been a flipper. You know, I didn't believe that. I didn't want to believe that. I know someone told me that. Women they can't get. Yes. Kyle, I didn't know they all hated women. No, but he ran into a cliff. You know, if I knew for sure he was going to show up, I'd go out there. I'd go there and sit in the courtroom, little fucker. I can serve him with a PPO, and I can get my picture taken with Goose, the drug dog. You know, the one that hit on Somerset in Fred Hill's driveway. You know, that dog? Hey, T-Bird, thank you. I'll look at it. Ernie tagged both. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel bad. I really enjoyed talking to him.
He's about ready to have a highway run, but a water run.
Highway run.
Oh yeah, Ernie's a good one to talk about highway runs.
Serious.
Well, well,
I know, right?
We saw her thinking it was so cool to put other kids' pictures where they shouldn't be, right? I mean, it's,
that is you're onto something, Benny. And everybody, when he says fishing, he's not talking about the horse with Mark and the fishing boat. We're not talking about that. We're talking about something serious here.
very serious.
Right.
Yeah. It's very serious.
Okay.
And maybe now Lips has someone to fetch her clean underwear when she decides. Oh God.
Oh, and now we're
we need some more AI, and I think I'm seeing an angle.
Well, I just got offended. Somebody in the chat called me a mental midget.
a mental midget. You are a mental midget, Ernie. You're a midget in every way, shape, and form. Yeah, put the papers out. I'm going to. Little fucker. This is what he said the other night. Well, he said that? Yeah, that's... Yeah, he also said Jesus told him he could have taken him out in that accident, but he saved him. Jesus didn't take you out. You did that to yourself. He never accepts responsibility for any of his actions. He never does. It's always somebody else's fault. I guess so. I found that out today too. On Katie's. Somebody was sending her information to put out on me. Yeah. Yeah, she played my my content, but then called me a twat and a bitch ass. And why did I make her act like that? I didn't make you act like anything, bitch. Bitch. What is... I'm friends till the end, except with Ernie. Yeah. Okay, this is just getting me sad again. That hurt me. That really hurt me. Okay, I better go to bed. I better go eat my ice cream. You know, you don't have to watch this on replay. You can just wait till tomorrow when Katie reacts to it, right? So there you go. Yeah, Kel's it. No, I'm not innocent. I don't wanna. I'm not going back and forth with that. Yeah, I'm not going back and forth with that. Oh, I just got some other shit going on in my life too. Most people don't realize that I have a personal life also. But Ernie's gonna try to destroy that now too, so I'm gonna have to beat him to the punch, I guess. Oh yeah, Mark will put it on members only. Yep. And that one I looked at, it was like what, $29.99 or something. Oh, thanks, crybaby. Thanks, everybody. I do. I had a crowd in here tonight. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go. I need Kathy's cry closet. Yeah, Kintsugi. I know that's sad. Hey, Michigan lady. Yeah, again, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I will. Okay, you guys. Yeah, I'm down right now, so I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for being here. Thanks my mods, and I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, that's just it's disappointing. Anyway. Well, okay, I'm gonna go. I'll be okay. Eventually. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kels. Thanks all you guys. I love y'all. Okay, what's today? It's Monday, right? Okay. Hey, everybody have a good week. I probably won't be live again before Thanksgiving because I just think I need a break. I need a break. I need a break from some fake friends, apparently. So, yeah, have a good night, you guys. Thanks for being here.